Now, America's immigration debate is becoming much more intense every single day. Border security, illegal immigration, mass deportation. Now, these issues they are dominating political discussions across the country. And now, the latest number that reveals just how aggressive immigration enforcement has really become. Ladies and gentlemen, according to reports, the US Immigration and Custom Enforcement arrested nearly 10,000 people within just 5 days, averaging almost 2,000 arrests every single day. Now, officials say that enforcement has shifted away from large, highly publicized raid towards quieter operations carried out across different parts of the country. The Department of Homeland Security says that this campaign it is focused on removing people living in the US illegally, particularly those accused of serious criminal offenses. Can you think about what these numbers really mean? Every single day, thousands of families wake up wondering whether they will be allowed to remain in America or not. And yes, for illegal Indians or immigrants, fear has once again become part of everyday life. Many avoid unnecessary travel. Many hesitate before reporting crimes. Many continue living under constant uncertainty, and that's what's happened. Now, for Indians living illegally in America, these arrests may not directly affect them, but they certainly create anxiety within immigrant communities because immigration discussion often influence the visa rules. They can influence public opinion or maybe future government policies. America has always welcomed skilled immigrants, but at the very same time, it has also maintained some of the world's strictest immigration enforcement system. And today, that enforcement is becoming even more visible here. Well, for Indians who are planning to move abroad, one lesson is becoming increasingly clear for you. Always choose the legal immigration route. Always keep your documents updated because immigration laws they are becoming stricter across many countries, including the US and Canada. But yes, immigration is not the only issue that is creating concern here, because our next story is about something that is much more disturbing. A Hindu temple, Indian children, and anti-India campaign that is creating outrage across America. Well, while America is making one immigration pathway tougher, Canada has very quietly made one visa process much faster. Well, when parents grow old, distance becomes the biggest challenge. Thousands of Indians living in Canada, they dream of bringing their parents and grandparents to stay with them for a longer period of time. And that is exactly why Canada's Super Visa program has become so important. Now, unlike a normal visitor visa, the Super Visa that allows parents and grandparents to stay in Canada for an extended period of time, and that too without repeatedly applying for a new visa. And now, there is a welcome news, ladies and gentlemen. According to the Canadian Immigration, Refugee and Citizenship Canada, Super Visa processing time for applicants from India has dropped from 66 days to just 50 days. And yes, while work permit timelines remain stable and visitor visa has also improved just slightly here. Well, study permit processing has become a little slower for Indian students. Now imagine a family living in Toronto or maybe Vancouver, waiting for elderly parents living thousands of kilometers away in India. Every extra week, it feels like forever. Every visa delay, it postpones family reunion. So even a reduction of just a few weeks, that makes a significant emotional difference here. Interestingly, India has become one of the biggest beneficiaries of Canada's latest visa processing update. And at the very same time, students planning to study in Canada, they may have to wait slightly longer for work or maybe study permit here. This shows that immigration policies continue changing across different visa categories. For Indian families, keeping track of these updates has become extremely important because sometimes a small policy change, it can completely alter the travel plan. But yes, while Canada is making life slightly easier for some immigrants, America is moving to exactly different direction here because immigration enforcement inside the United States has now reached another record.